The name of the book is Coelacanth. And you're probably aware what the coelacanth is. It's the once thought extinct and now thought most endangered fish in the world. They thought it was gone, but they caught one in like 1930 something. So now it's back in the game. Only a year or two, I guess. And that's about how many are left. The other creature in this poem is the chupacabra. Californians are probably more familiar with chupacabra than folks in New Jersey. The chupacabra is a Mexican vampire, more mythological in nature than the coelacanth, which is actual fish blood down there. The chupacabra tends to be dogs that have been hit by cars. You know, hey, look, we found a chupacabra. The best description of why I named this book Coelacanth is Ernest Hilbert's blurb on the back, so I want to check that out. Okay, another sales pitch. This is called Under Glass. It's one of my anti-science villanelles. One. I've got a few. Under Glass. Mythology has reached a sorry pass when ologists start bringing out their dead. The coelacanth is burping under glass, expressing common bottom feeder gas. And look at this, a chupacabra head. Mythology has reached a sorry pass. Leviathan? That looks more like a bass. A largemouth cast in aldehydes and lead. The coelacanth is burping under glass, and chupacabra is coming off badass. A Mexican vampiro, but his dread mythology has reached a sorry pass. Let's call it Phylum Pitbullshiticus, or just forget its legacy instead. The coelacanth is burping under glass, unlikely in the future to harass our dreams. And Draculita has been bled. Mythology has reached a sorry pass when coelacanth is burping under glass. I apologize for using bottom feeder of 2 poems in a row. Permanent lunch. The nanotech adhesive in the paste of peanuts, pulverized in peanut oil, might give the guy in R&D a taste of his own medicine. For he who spoiled the staple condiment with tiny glues designed to boost surfactants in the spread may gain the world in SKUs, but lose his soul between the jelly and the bread. All right, one more San Francisco one, and then my second pick for a closer. All right, this one. David Park. He is one of my painter heroes. He is the dean of the Bay Area figurative movement. One of my favorite painters. He forced, by sheer brilliance of his own work, Richard Diebencourt to stop painting abstract paintings for about a month or two. And you can see those paintings, both of theirs, when Momo was up here again, I guess. This is a poem called Kids on Bikes, on a painting by David Park. Unreachable. Beyond the glancing moment when titanium scrapes handlebars and pinwheels fly against the white cement, we hear the echoed call. We look for cars and find the summer's end and summer's race. A scramble at the rail that bars abstraction from a track of ochre clay. A face and hands. A formal portrait in refraction caught in an aside. A reverie. One instant in the long burn of the sun, recalled to orchestrate the harmony of twilight on an archetype of fun. An image we regard as an ideal, a flashpoint in the spinning of a wheel. have. So it's a toss-up. I promised you one more. I'm not going to let you go without it. What I think I'm going to do is read my other San Francisco poem. There's actually 3 San Francisco poems in here. Here's one. Postcard. My love, the clanging cable car on high was good enough to break the leaden spell that folded me in fog. The falling ride and hint of burning elevator smell delighted me. I felt the weight of light, the air of all your New York cabaret. Into the lustrous loneliness of night, I rang up from the drone of lonely day. It dangled by apartments till the chime announced our progress in the rich and blighted streets of twisted asphodel and time. The brakeman dropped. A love song was recited. And as the moon rode over Lombard Street, I swung up from the sideboard to a seat.